Carlos, you guys got a big win to head into the break next week. How are you feeling after your team's performance today?
First of all, happy. At the end of the day, we got the win. That was a big win tonight. As I say on Thursday, we need to validate that game in El Paso by winning at home. And we fought for 90 and plus minutes. We never give up, and we got the goal at the last minute, basically. So really happy for that, to get the 3 points.
I think you take a pretty positive tone there, since obviously you guys get the win in the end. But before that goal goes in, what was kind of going through your mind as you guys were looking at a scoreless draw?
We were missing too many easy passes. You know, at some points we were able to break the pressure, the initial pressure, but then when we got to go in the final third, we were missing those passes, and also we were having crosses and not attacking the box. You know, the right way, especially when we start playing with a man up. We start putting people on the box, make sure we were aggressive, but we don't look that aggressive the way we want to look. You know, so.
Something that was obviously kind of talked about a couple days ago was not really knowing how Tampa Bay was going to show up since they had the new coach. It seemed like, to me at least, they came out very aggressive, were really pressing you guys. How much did you kind of expect that, and how do you think your team dealt with that, particularly this time?
I think that you say you're right. They came with a different attitude. They were aggressive from the first minute, but as I told my guys during the first half especially, they were doing high press, but with the 3 guys at top and 2 in the middle. I say rotate the ball quick. They only had 2 guys in the middle who had to cover the width of the field. We go from side to side 2 or 3 times. Those guys, they can't catch up with that. They can slide over once, 2, but the third one, I don't think so. Because we were moving the ball to one side and then direct. One side and direct, we make it easy for them. Make sure we move side to side, be patient. And when we start doing that, we start finding Ruiz and Paredes on the opposite side, and this side, Shannon Gomez. So, and then they start pressing. At some point, at the 25th minute, they start pressing with the 5 guys. Only 3 guys were pressing, and we were able to come out of the back more easily.
And I was just going to say, getting that win at the end, you guys are about to head into a mental health break. From what it sounds like, not much communication. So how important was it? How much maybe more important was it to get that win and go in with all 3 points and not let dropped points kind of linger on people's minds over the next week?
No, obviously mentally going to the break with a win helps a lot, because that give you those 4 days to really relax, get away from soccer, and then come back re-energized to continue working and compete in the next second part of the season.
And also, what can you say about Daniel's performance at goal tonight? Having 2 big saves there.
Yeah, he was good stopping shots. He was good in his distribution. He needs to be better. I mean, made adjustments sometimes, especially in the first half. He wants every pass, short pass. And I say, make sure you read the game. They send in a lot of people to press. The open space is behind that press, but he continued playing the short passes. I say, start looking for the next phase. And then the second half, when they start pressing, that was the moment to play more short passes and start playing long balls. So, but stopping shot, he was tremendous. He was good, I think. So he got another shutout. He's the 3rd one of the year. So obviously he had to continue to work and compete with the other 2 goalies.
So that was his 3rd shutout of the year?
Say that again?
That was Daniel's 3rd shutout of the year? Okay.
Yeah, for the league, they get master.
Okay.
And Phoenix and Colorado as well.
Okay.
Harvey Neville came in late. What were your thoughts on his first minutes with us?
He did well. The reason for him, he did a lot of quality crosses in the last couple of days that he was with us. So we want, when Tampa went with a man down, we want to be more aggressive in the left side. We were bringing our attacking only from the right, from Ruiz and Paredes on the right side, no much from the left, so we want to go both sides.
Well, what impressed you the most about the team tonight?
That they never give up. They never give up. At a point, we looked like we were going for a scoreless game, but they keep fighting. The referee say 1 more minute, they're going to add 1 more minute, and they continue running, playing, pressing, and we got the goal. So that impressed about my team.
Something a bit bizarre about SAFC maybe over the last couple of years before you showed up was fairly often they'd have their opponents go down a man and SAFC would still struggle, sometimes even maybe find it harder. So how do you think your team did tonight once you had that man advantage? How much did you really make use of it?
I think we did well. We had to give credit to Tampa as well. They went to 4-5 to play 4-4-1 and be more conservative on the back. But I think we create a couple of chances at the end, you know. And when you go with a man up, the most important thing is not get desperate, you know. Keep the calm, continue moving the ball side to side, make sure we move those guys apart to find the right moment to go through. So, and I think we did it really well in that part.